Thank you so
Yes,
much.
ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Welcome to the session. Um, we'll start the session. Professor Rajesh will join in some time. He's caught up in some meeting. He'll be here in some time. But meanwhile, we can start. So, welcome to all of you. I guess there are people from both English 1 and 2, right? There are several people joining in. That's all right. They can join in while we start the meeting. So, my name is Lida, and I'm a course instructor for English. This is for the English 1 students. English 2 students probably already know. And we also have Aishwarya here. She's also course instructor. So, every week on Wednesdays between 5 and 6, we'll be conducting this live session. And this session is usually aimed at the clarification of doubts, right? So your faculty will join in definitely for most of the sessions. So if you've got anything to clarify in general with the content, or if there's any concept specifically that you require some, discussion on, because maybe say the lecture was not as clear, or if you have generally doubts about the assignments, particularly with respect to English, please make it a point that you join in for this session and get them cleared. Okay. These are things that we are able to help you with. But if there are administrative questions, like something that's related to, say, fee payment or, you know, um, bonus marks, grading, or, center for examination, unfortunately, um, we are most of the times ill-equipped to answer such questions because it's the support that knows best about such queries that you might have. But anything related to content, or if there are general questions on grading and assignments, then we may be able to address them. But rest of it, more specific questions regarding, the administrative um, logistics of the program, you may please address them to the support group. Okay. Um, and since it's the first session, I would also like to talk to you a little bit about other sessions that we do. If you had joined in the orientation, you probably would have an idea about it. But for the ones who weren't able to make it or did not have a chance to look at it, for English, this team runs several additional sessions beyond your academics, right? Which means beyond what you hear in the lectures, we have got additional sessions. And some of these sessions are restricted sessions, which means not everyone is able to participate. They are targeted for a few people. Rest of them are open. Like, for example, sessions like Read With Us is an open session. Anyone can attend that. It's a virtual reading session. For English 1 and 2, with respect to the course modules and help with that, you have the Learn the Rope sessions, which happen on Saturdays, right? So for English 1 and English 2, both the groups, the session happens on Saturdays in two different timings. You'll get announcements about all of them in a short while. In addition to that, there are also workshops that we conduct, right? So workshops are mostly open. So there are separate sessions for English 1 students and English 2 students, different topics of workshops for both of them. I urge you that you make use of this session as and when you find time. If you're able to join the session, please do join in person and make use of them. If you cannot, of course, there are recorded sessions. So if you find some time and interest to take a look at it, please do that as well. Okay. I see some questions. Just a moment. No. So attendance is not compulsory from our part. If there is anything else that is communicated to you from your course coordinators, otherwise, please look into it. We have not mandated the session for anyone. All of these additional sessions are optional. Anyone who feels they would be benefited by the topics or the contents that's discussed in these sessions may please join and utilize the sessions, but we don't make anything mandatory. No attendance is recorded. No grades are provided additionally for attending these sessions. Okay. Materials and everything that's used for the sessions are posted in your supplementary tab section in the dashboard. You can access all the content there in case you're not able to make it to the class. Okay. But we would recommend you to join the class because there are several things that you can get cleared when you're attending a session live, right? Some of it could be lost out if you do not come there. But for people who cannot really make it because of other commitments, you can, of course, make use of your discourse and discussion forum, wherein you can post your questions and doubts and get it clarified there. Right? Reference materials, we do not have any suggestions for anything beyond what you see as the video lecture content. Usually the lecture content is more than enough for you to to get through the course. But if you're willing to learn more, then of course you can write to us, we can help you with that. But for the purpose of the exams and the course requirements, there is no other reference materials that we suggest usually, right? If you're someone who's looking forward to practice the concepts discussed, then any good book, any good grammar books or any good English composition books are available in the market should do. We do not have any specific suggestions on that. Okay. Can I share the link of the sessions? I think the links for all the sessions are populated on your academic calendar. Please subscribe to, there are a few things that you need to do. You need to have an access to the academic calendar, right? And you should also subscribe to the YouTube playlist link, right? Wherein all these recordings are going to be updated. Please look at your academic calendar. All the links are going to be populated on that. In case you're not able to access, please confirm with your batchmates to ensure that it's just that it's something that if it is not a technical glitch on our part. If it is the case, then please write to the support team and get it rectified. If not, please find out what is it that needs to be done. Usually, you just need to subscribe to these things, and every other link to the sessions and other, additional sessions and other links that's required for you to attend sessions are all populated there. So get it rectified right in the beginning of the semester so that you don't have to cram up towards the exam time and quizzes and all that, right? Okay. I'm not able to post any doubts in the discussion forum. I think there is a link that is posted. If you go to the announcement section or the dashboard, you can access the discussion forum link from there directly. I think that's how it works. Please correct me if I'm wrong. There are people who have already done this. Maybe someone can help you with that. Aishwarya, isn't that usually how they join the discussion group links?
Yes, Lida, they would have got mail. If they are from English 1 and if they are from the qualifier batch, they would have got a mail to join the Google Groups forum.
Yeah.
Is this the first session for this batch?
Yes, sir. This is the first. Yeah. Yes, sir. Today is the first session for this batch.
So good evening, guys. My name is Rajesh Kumar, and you will be meeting with all of us regularly on this session for the live session here.
Okay. Am I still audible to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Department.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
thank
ma'am.
you. I
Yes,
think
ma'am.
there was a power outage in the department. Probably we lost the Wi-Fi connection because of that. No problem. I'll join back. But I see questions that are like what I refer to. There are logistics questions which unfortunately we might not be able to, answer for you. So you do not have it says invalid URL, these questions, I think you can please address them to the support team because they can look into it and see if there's, if it's a problem on our side or if it's something that got to do with, some settings on your part. Please write to them about all of this. My academic calendar is also empty. Yes. Try and check Divya with the support to see if, there is something that you need to do on your end, like maybe change the settings or something, right? Okay. And anyone? I don't think a YouTube link could be created for this right now because all these sessions are recorded. I think the links for the recorded sessions are updated as a playlist later on. I'll check and let you know if there's a YouTube link. Okay.
So does this session also have people from English too?
Yes, sir. We have a combined session for English 1 and 2.
Correct. So just wanted to underline that people for English 2, which have already done English 1, have the complete idea about how these sessions work. So, and those who are joining for the first time, please join these sessions with your official email ID. And there are calendar entries from where you will get information and link for these sessions. So that's what we can tell you for the time being. If you have more questions related to the initial things, we can answer those questions. Also, this session in particular is about any specific doubts about all the sessions that you have, you can let us know. Very soon, not in a week or two, but very soon we will have reference materials ready for these sessions as well. For the time being, our PDF documents are uploaded. You can do that. Very soon we will share books with you as well. Please go ahead. If you have questions, specific questions, let us know. We will answer your questions. There are several people here. I can see 100+ people, but you can still, can they unmute themselves?
Sir, I had an issue with syllables. What are these? Like I don't have any clear concept on this.
So which session are you from? English 1 or English 2?
I'm from English 1, sir.
You have just started. Did you listen to the video on syllables?
Yes, sir. All the videos.
All the videos? What do you mean by all the videos? I'm asking only
Uh,
about video on the syllables.
yes, sir. Syllables.
Okay. So you did not understand anything in that?
No, I did understand a lot of things, but not about not clear about syllables. Like,
Go ahead. I want to know a specific question on syllable from the video that you have. So in general, syllable is the smaller part of a word. When we speak a word, okay, we have words with different types of syllables. Some words have just one syllable, Some words have 2 syllables. Some words have 3 syllables. Some words have 4 syllables and maybe more. So while speaking, we give a gap, and these gaps are called syllable boundaries. And smaller chunks of the word is what we call a syllable. Okay? More specific question when you watch the video, and if you have exact question, if you let me know, we can help you with that. Okay?
And about all the topics that covered in week one, all was good, sir.
No, good is fine. We know that. My point is you watch those videos, and if you have any specific question on those topics, you tell us. We will explain to you in more details. That's what this session is for. Okay. Got it, guys? Go ahead, Lida.
Okay, any other questions, anyone? I've answered a few questions in the chat for you guys about what the Learn the Rope sessions are. So these sessions are basically, it's like your solve with us sort of sessions, right, for the other courses. So we make a selection of few topics from the lecture content, which we think would be a little difficult or maybe a little new for you to grasp. And then we have worksheets created for each of these topics, and we discuss questions, practice a few questions based on this topic for the sessions. Okay, so we don't take every other module that is part of your syllabus because you have content on listening and speaking and all that. We usually don't take up that. Mostly the topics covered are from grammar and a few others. So just a selection of topics, and we're going to work on questions based on these topics. That's what happens for the Learn the Rope sessions, right? For both English 1 and 2, that's how it works. So we have it throughout the semester until your final exams, right? The final set. And the session happens on every Saturday, unless, otherwise. If there are changes in the schedule, you definitely get an announcement regarding that prior to the session so that you can plan accordingly, okay? But usually it happens on Saturdays. Should English 2 students join this session? Yeah, this is for everyone who has registered for this course, right? If you're whether you're English 1 or 2, if you think you have questions and doubts that you need to clarify, you can join the session.
Hello, ma'am. Can we ask questions from the activity question? We have a.
You can, sure. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I wanted to particularly ask about AQ 1.1, number 4. I think it's conspiring with him how to load and bless. I had
I think it would be nice if you can let us know the question, maybe type it out in the chat or something, because for the activity questions, the numbering is not same for everyone because it's a randomized.
Okay, I
topic,
got
right?
it. Let me paste it on the chat actually.
Sure. Yeah, please do.
Hello, ma'am. Hello.
I've just pasted it on the chat, actually.
Yes. I'll take a look at that.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. Ma'am, can
Yes.
you once more explain the concept of monophthongs?
Concept of monophthongs. Okay, we'll get back to your question. I'll first talk to, I think, Arvind, right? Yeah. There's a question that he has posted. We'll take a look at that and they'll come back to you, okay? On
Yeah, okay,
monophthongs.
ma'am.
Sure. Why is that?
Do you, rather, Arvind, one suggestion to you or one question rather, do you understand the meaning of this sentence?
Yeah, actually, that's a good question. I was actually having difficulty understanding the second part and the first part, actually. I couldn't figure
Right.
out the
So
exact
that's the, see, we can tell you
Mhm.
the figure of a speech. That's not the problem.
Yes.
That will answer this question in a very mechanical sense. But
Correct.
the purpose of this question is what I was trying to underline to you. People write this way, people speak this way. And I mean, take this example. I'm very happy that you have asked this question. But we don't get this opportunity to ask people, what did you mean?
Correct.
Right? Or we do ask this question depending upon the context. But you understand what I mean. In all contexts, you can't ask this question. What did you mean? So to take the level of language to a different level, people use figures of speech, which is a literary device, either in their writing or in their speeches. There is no specific list of figures of speech. We can randomly categorize in different brackets. Certain speech or certain figures of speech are of one type or the other type, and we can give you some things. But the main point is to try understand the meaning of such sentences when it is written or spoken. So now I understand your point, but just wanted to make my point along with that.
Right.
Why
Yeah.
this is done?
Yeah, for instance, if you look at the first sentence, conspiring with him, I understand that part. How to load, I mean, I did not understand what that meant. Bless, obviously, I understood. Some parts of it, like with fruit, the vines that round, that part I understood, and then the thatch eaves run, that part I did not understand. So I'm not able to basically connect what's happening there.
So can you, Aishwarya, can you type the answer to this question? Juxtaposing the figure of a speech. So this will be. When you look at the question, so conspiring with him, how to load and bless, right, is the figure of a speech.
Right.
So what will this add to the meaning of this whole thing is the point.
Yep.
So what will this add to the meaning? Conspiring with him, how to load and bless. I'll have to look at this in more details, but I think it's indicating some close relationship or close connection. The fruit and wine that round the hatch, Eve, speech used here. As an animal used to speak against, like as personification. Probably. I'll look at it, okay? So
Sure.
we'll look at it with the fruits and wine that are, that's the figure of the speech used here. So basically this is a, like, look at the other question, which means what type of figure of a speech is that? But the point that I am trying to make is this is easy part. The important part is to figure out what it adds to the meaning when we write is. So we'll look at it. I think this is personification, correct? That somebody is saying this is personification. But so you see the metaphor, personification, similes, paradox, these are different types of figures of speech. Okay, and different phrases will fit to these categories, and it's not that there are only 4 types, there may be more. So this helps us enrich our language is the main point. Okay, next.
Sir, can I ask a follow-up question on that same question?
Sure, please go ahead.
Yeah. So, what does the thatch eaves run mean actually? That's the part that I was struggling with actually.
We will, like I said, we'll let you know about the details of it. This question.
Okay. All right.
So I had a doubt not to regarding this subject, but I'm from English one, and I just wanted to know what we are going to get in the session that is listed as read with us.
Read with us. That is, see, reading is one component which helps us improve our language. So in that session, we use certain techniques and methods of, see, reading usually happens when few people are sitting together, they read on their own. They exchange their ideas on what you understand after reading a particular document or a chapter or some piece of writing. So we try to find certain methods to achieve similar goals online. So it will help you improve your reading, as well as the larger goal is to help you improve your language. So that is what we do in that session. Go ahead, Aditya, or somebody, go ahead. You can ask your content questions as well. There are so many people.
So there was a question from someone on monophthongs.
Oh, so can you? So you see, I heard. Yes. See, the monophthong simply means there are 2 types of sounds. If you are in English one, please spend some time on English one videos. So
Okay, sir.
there are 2 types of sound. One is consonant and the other is vowel. Among vowels, there are 2 types of vowels. One is diphthong and the other is monophthong. Monophthong simply means a simple normal vowel, which is just one. But you can really understand the notion of monophthongs when you look at you juxtapose it together with diphthongs. So diphthongs mean 2 vowels which sound as one. So it starts as one and ends as the other. That's called diphthong. Vowels do not do like that are monophthongs. Meaning,
Sir, could you give some examples for this?
yes, a vowel like a or a vowel like a is a monophthong. E is a monophthong. But a vowel like au I. These are diphthongs because it starts with a, ends with e. But this is one vowel. Okay, starts like a, ends like e. But this is one vowel. Therefore, this is called a diphthong.
Okay, sir.
All right.
So, sir, according to this, if we have double A, so it's a monophthong.
Correct. Because double A is just a notation to represent a, which is longer than a.
Okay.
Okay, that is not diphthong. Diphthong is when it sounds as two vowels in one. That's called diphthong.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, I had a doubt in the English one, practice assignment one.
Please go ahead.
English one and practice assignment one. The question says, question number two, so it says the first sound in the word university is a vowel.
Okay.
Please explain this.
I did not understand the question. Can you explain it further?
Sir, the question says the first sound in the word university is a vowel, and the answer is false.
No, so
How,
it's
sir?
yes or no question, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no, for true or false type of question. So you tell me what is the first sound in the word university?
It's you.
The actual test is there is nothing called you.
Like like E and U.
No. First sound is ya. Understand? First sound
Oh,
is ya.
is that Hindi word like yeah,
Ya.
and vowel has different sound.
Correct. So ya is a consonant or a vowel.
It's a consonant, sir.
Therefore, it is false.
I, I get it, sir. Thanks.
You get it? So the point here again is it's a very simple thing that we are asking you to pay attention to, which is not the spelling, but the sound. Get it? Sorry, guys, there is a problem with my network. So go ahead.
Sir, how to differentiate between short vowel sounds and long vowel sounds? Sir, do we have to regularly practice some words?
No, you don't have to do anything. Basically, short vowel means just speak it and see.
Okay.
Okay. If it is short, like is a short, is a long. Nothing
Yes, sir.
is unique about it.
Sir, but sometimes there is confusion such as book, suit, hook. Sometimes
So there
when we
is
try
no
to
confusion.
pronounce it, yes,
See. There is no confusion. First of all, understand that. Give me an example and let's see whether there is a confusion or not.
sir, when we pronounce book,
Book. Okay. What
yes,
is
sir.
it?
Sir, it's feel like bada.
it doesn't matter what it feels like. You tell me what it is.
Sir, after going through lectures, it is more, pronunciation is smaller U.
Are you convinced with that?
No, sir.
Why? Why aren't you convinced? That's the more important part for us to discuss. Why aren't you convinced with that?
Sir, because when we are pronouncing it, it goes for some little longer time. Book.
How does it go for a little longer time? When we say, let me say the two things and then you say, do we say book or we say book?
Book.
Which one do we say? Tell me first one or the second one?
First
Book.
one. First one.
Book. Which one is longer?
Second one.
Then where is the confusion? I am not saying anything. You are saying everything, right? Where is the
Yes,
confusion?
sir.
Where is the confusion in that? When we say shoe, take another example. When we say shoe,
Shoe. It has a long vowel.
long or short? You tell
Yes.
me.
Sir, so long.
So where is the confusion? Is my point. My point. Another thing for you to pay attention to is check how we speak, not what is written.
Okay.
The sound means speaking.
Yes,
What we
sir.
write is not sounds. We write letters.
Yes.
Pay attention.
Can we go with
There is no difference.
home, sir? The word home.
Okay. What's the question about that?
The long, like long vowel sound.
Which vowel, what is the vowel in the word home?
O.
Tell me loudly.
O.
The vowel is what?
Home. Vowel is O and E.
No, there is no O and E. What are the sounds in the word home? Again, you are looking at a spelling. I am asking you repeatedly not to look at the spelling. What are the sounds in the word home? You have to do this practice. Okay?
It's
Oh,
What
Just
give me
O.
all sounds in this one home. So in the video, when we are asking you to do some practice, this is what we mean. Take the word home. Very simple word. Very commonly used word. Is it true or not?
Yes, sir.
Right?
yes, sir.
Now, try to understand for yourself. Write it down on a piece of paper. Put the spelling on one side. We are not going to change the spelling of the word. Understand? But
Yes.
when you say the word home, what's the first sound?
Ha. H.
No. There is no H sound.
No, it's
Sound
O.
is
O. O is the first sound.
No, how is O first sound? This is where you need practice. This is where we speak, but we are not watching our own speech. The first sound is ha. What's the second sound?
Home.
O, correct. And third sound is
Ma.
ma, correct. Is there a fourth
Oh.
sound in this word?
No, sir.
No,
No,
there
sir.
there are only three sounds in this word. There is only one vowel. Now you tell me whether this vowel is long vowel or short vowel.
So short words.
You will need to do little more practice. A vowel O does not have short and long counterpart. It's just one vowel, O. It's short and long comes only with three vowels. A, E, U. Rest of the vowels do not have long counterparts. Understand?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
So, and this kind of confidence you will get only when you understand it with practice. When you are saying the first word, there is two vowel O and E. You are looking at the spelling of the word HOME. Understand? That's
Yes,
the
sir.
spelling of the word. We are not changing the spelling. We are only asking you, we are not asking you to change anything. We are asking you to pay attention closely to what we do. And that is what will improve your. You may ask a question, why are we supposed to do this exercise? This is called rigorous cognitive exercise, paying attention to what we do. And then you will see these are the sounds, these are the writings, these are the letters, how many sounds are there in the vowel, and what else. Got it?
Yes, sir.
And in this session, what I'm trying to tell you, in this session, these are the things that we are going to do.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, could you say me the same thing about the word house?
You try. Take a pen, take a paper, and do this exercise. What is the word for house? What are the sounds in the word house? Tell. All kinds of words. You can do this exercise with 10 words every day. And after 10 days, you will not need to do this exercise. So you tell me, nice word, house. What are the sounds in the word house?
Ha.
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 Correct?
Ha.
Yes, sir.
O.
Oh, wait a minute. Go slow.
Sa.
Say it and then speak.
Ha.
Ha. After that?
Ha and us. No.
Ha. A. U. Sa.
Do we say house?
Yes.
House?
Yes, sir.
Do we say house or house?
House.
So then you are saying house. Ha, a, u, sa.
Yes, sir, exactly.
That's not exactly. I am asking you to do more practice on that. The sounds are, you do this practice. Sounds are ha, a, u, and sa. Do you see? Do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
So how many sounds are there in this word?
3.
Four. What? 4.
It's a four sound.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? There are 4 sounds in this word. They are ha, a, u, and sa. Got it?
Yes, sir.
When you do this exercise with a pen and pen on the paper with 10 words, you will be able to do this thing for every word. And then you can see the connection between sounds and words, sounds and letters. Then you will understand what is the meaning of sound in a word. Beyond that, you can understand. Somebody was asking the question in the beginning about syllable. Then you understand what's a syllable, what's a word, what's the role of a word in a sentence, how do words carry meaning, how do we speak. These things you understand in order to improve your understanding of language. Sounds are not different in different languages. We were talking about sounds like ha, a, u, sa. Do we not have these sounds in Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, all languages?
Yes.
We have.
So sounds are not different in English. There are some sounds that are different. So what happens when you pay attention to sounds? You get to learn what are special sounds of English. How do I speak English the way English is spoken? What's the difference between English spoken by other people and when we speak English? We don't get to know these things unless we pay attention to these things. That's the purpose of this exercise. The purpose of this exercise is not to teach you a simple, quick lesson, how many sounds are there in a word. Got it? I think I have spoken enough about it.
Hello, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir. I'm from English too. So the feeling of ecstasy in your speech is marked by. The answer is high pitch, sir. But can you explain how, sir? I have posted in the chat.
Okay, who was asking the question?
It's me, ma'am.
Right. Yeah, so it's high pitch because, see, ecstasy is basically feeling of extreme happiness, right? You hear people scream in happiness and all that, right?
Oh,
So that's
so
what
the
the word
pitch is
ecstasy.
based on the meaning of the word. Am I right,
Yes,
ma'am?
yes. Correct, correct, correct. It says feeling of ecstasy, right, in one speech.
Okay. Ecstasy
Yeah,
is. Oh, okay, ma'am.
right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ecstasy is basically a feeling of extreme happiness. So that's why the answer is high pitch. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Right. Any other questions, anyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Ma'am, could you tell me about the sound about the word of where? About the word for where? WHERE, where?
You mean the sound in the word where?
Yes. Yes.
No, no, Aditya, listen. You do this exercise on your own.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
The point is not that we tell you what's the sound in that. The point is you learn what's the sound in this word. Okay.
Okay.
So
All right.
so wait. This is not all right. Wait. You pick more difficult words than this. Okay.
Okay.
You work on it. You bring it to us, and we will help you understand whether you are making progress in the right direction or not. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So we have worked with 3-4 words by now. I'm asking you, not just 3-4. It's possible to do with every word. You do that. All right?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, guys. What?
Yes, sir. It's way, and ra, I guess.
Okay. What? We?
What, sir?
Say it again. What is the question?
Sir, about the sound of the word where.
Okay.
So I guess I got it. It's way and ra.
We. There is no sound like we. We itself has two sounds, wa and e. By sound, so I am taking you back again to that chapter. You go back to that and see what those chapters are about. What is sound? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Please spend some time on that.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, guys, if there aren't more questions, Lida, can we close the session for today?
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. See you again. Spend some time on practices. We'll tell you the relevance of these things in more details, and we'll work with you on these things to help you improve impact of English in better ways. What I can tell towards the end of it is all our discussions definitely has something for everyone. With that, we close here. We'll see you next week again. Take care.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.